Good afternoon, I'm Brandy and I'm here today with Dudley and we're going to demonstrate for you all of Dudley's on-leash obedience commands, the training equipment we use, and the corrections that we use. The first thing I have is a standard 6-foot web training leash, and I keep the bulk of that folded neatly in my right hand, which leaves my left hand free to give any correction. And the only correction we give is a little tiny tug and release on the training collar. We're going to provide you with several different options for training collars, and you pick which one you're most comfortable with. All obedience starts on our left, and you see Dudley is seated very nicely at my left. First command is heeling, and if the command is Dudley, heel. Dudley, heel. Good boy. Good boy. And every time I stop my feet, Dudley's been taught to sit automatically. This helps if you're crossing the street or stopping to talk to a friend. He's seated like a gentleman, not jumping on anyone. Dudley, heel. Good boy, pay attention. Good boy. If you have control of the dog's head, you have control of the dog. So if he starts to sniff, just give that little tiny tug and release on the collar and say, no, heel. Ready? Dudley, heel. Good job. Good boy. Pay attention. Good boy. Good job. The next command I'm going to demonstrate for you is the sit, stay. It's a one-word command. Open palm of your hand, 1 inch from the dog's muzzle, stay. You're going to start out close at about 30 to 45 seconds, and over time you're going to increase time up to 3 minutes and distance up to the end of your 6-foot training leash. This helps with the dog's self-confidence and self-control. And walking around him is an added distraction because dogs don't like when you get behind them. And he stayed seated very nicely like a gentleman. Dudley, heel. Good boy. Good job. Good job. He really does enjoy doing this. He can be a typical Dachshund, stubborn from time to time, but he does enjoy doing it. We're going to demonstrate the sit, stay again. Stay. Good boy. Dudley, come. Come. Good boy. Sit. The come on command is always happy and lighthearted. It's the only other time, Dudley, you use the dog's name. And he should come in and sit nicely facing you. We're going to demonstrate that for you again. Stay. No. Stay. Good boy. Make him hold this. Dudley, come. And he comes running in, and he sits like a gentleman. If he turns away, it's okay. He sat. He's not jumping on you. Dudley, heel. Good boy. Now the next set of commands we're going to teach is the down. There are two. There's down from heel, and there's down from a distance. We're going to start out with the down from heel. And you take your left open palm, strike to the ground with the word down, down. Stay. Dudley lays down. Again with this, no, sit. You broke it, down, stay. So you start over. Again, start close, working your way all the way out to the end of the leash. And this you're going to start out at about 45 seconds to a minute, working all the way up to 5 minutes. Stay. I walk all the way around him again like I did in the sit stay, and Dudley stayed laying down. Dudley, heel. Good boy. Good job. Good boy, bud. We'll demonstrate that again. Down. No. Down. Stay. And he didn't go down right away, so I gave that tiny tug and release, and he laid down. Dudley, come. Dudley is very smart, so he starts anticipating, Dudley, heel, what you're going to tell him to do. So once you're comfortable with the commands, I suggest changing them up a little bit. Don't keep them the same. Practice downs instead of sits or sits instead of downs so he doesn't get used to the same routine. Down. Stay. Stay. Dudley, come. Good boy. No, sit. Good boy. Dudley, heel. Good job. Good boy, bud. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up from the down from the distance. So with your dog seated, you leave him in a sit, stay. Turn to face him. Don't go too far because this is the hardest. You're not right next to your dog. This is the only time you're going to use your right hand. Down. All the way. Good boy. Stay. Down. Stay. Good job. No. We're going to do that again. Ready? Sit. Down. Stay. Good. Stay. This is always the hardest because you're not right next to your dog, and sometimes they're like, oh, I want to be close to you, and Dudley likes to be right next to you. Stay. So again, make sure that you practice it the way it was taught so that he knows you're going to enforce it if he does it wrong. But make it fun. Right, Dudley, heel. Good job. Good job. Ready? Boy, look at me. Stay. Look at me. Ready? Down. Good boy. Stay. Rich is going to go over, stay. Rich is going to go over everything with you in detail tomorrow afternoon when he brings Dudley home to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Now I'm going to show you the come on again. Dudley, come. Good boy. And sit. Good job. Dudley, heel. We have demonstrated for you all of Dudley's on-leash obedience. We've really enjoyed having your boy. We love him. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. Thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.